Hey guys, what's up? Clash with Nicholas here. I'm bringing you guys yet another episode of Clash Royale, and I am going to be extremely busy soon. I have school starting in the next 2 weeks, so I have a lot going on this week. I just transferred to another school recently, so I'm going to be acclimating to a new campus, and I I'll be also working full time, but I also decided that I might get back, try to film more YouTube videos as much as possible. Maybe possibly, work on my channel a little bit better. Maybe get better equipment because I feel like just using the YouTube gaming app to just do my streams is kind of crap because there's been times that my stream crashed and I had to go back and reboot it. And I think sometimes the quality can be a lot better, but you got to work with what you got. Also, I would also like to play more games and not just play Clash Royale because there's been times where I've gone probably like 2 or 3 days without even playing Clash Royale because I feel like this game has changed a lot, and I feel like there's certain aspects in this game that I feel like Supercell can work on. I definitely agree with, releasing a balancing update every month for certain cards to kind of change the state of the game a little bit because there are some OP cards in this game that just kind of drag the game a lot, such as the Hog Rider. Um, the Hog is, last season I used like an Electro Wizard Hog deck, which which I picked up a lot of wins by basically just bridge spamming the Hog, and it literally took no strategy. And it was also really decent on defense too, and I also beat a lot of meta decks too. But not just that, but I'm starting to get my cards up to a higher level now where I can actually have a higher chance on facing, good players. And usually by the time you get into the season, you do tend to start facing a lot of good players. Uh, there's also certain things that, I don't like, but I'll discuss that in a bit. But like the Hog, it's been nerfed quite a few. It's only been nerfed once or twice. They nerfed its damage has been nerfed, and I think its health. Actually, no, I think it's just its damage and its hit speed. But it's still a very valuable card, and you can get so much value out of a 4 elixir card. I'll be honest, I really do believe the Hog should be 5 elixir, but that's just my opinion. But I still think the card's kind of broken, even though there's a lot of good counters against it, such as the bowler, cannon, all that stuff. But there's a lot of like small elixir cards that can help support the Hog. Then you have the Tesla right now, which is which recently just got nerfed, but it's still an OP card, and and it does so much damage. And just for a 4 elixir card, you can get so much value. You can easily stop a push that your opponent starts from the back. Like there's been times I started either a giant push or a golem push on the very back, and then my opponent all plays 4 elixir to play the Tesla, and then he plays like other small units, and he basically destroys my push in an instant. That's another card too. I think is kind of dumb too. Is the Tesla, especially when it runs so smoothly in siege decks. And then there's been times I completely got my ass kicked, all because of an OP card, and it's kind of hard to run against it too, especially when your opponent just keeps spamming, the Tesla or the mortar down at the bridge, and then you have to spam like elixir just to have either the expo or the mortar to aggro onto your tower. The gold, I do think you should be getting more gold out of each chest because let's just say if you were a free-to-play player, like I don't blame anybody who doesn't what waste any elixir in this, doesn't waste any money in this game because, legendary cards take forever to upgrade, and I feel like that should change a lot. Just because, you could be wasting so much money just And right now, since the game's been out 2 years, we have like let's see how many legendary cards we have now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 legendary cards now. That is a lot. And I do think, that's kind of BS. And, I, you know, 20, it takes two. It takes two to get them up to level 2, and then it takes 4 to get up to level 3, which is no big deal. And then it takes, but here's when it comes even more stupid. And then it takes 10 cards to get your legendary card up to 4, and then all of a sudden it just jumps up to 20. Like, that's ridiculous. So I don't blame anybody quitting this game because it's frustrating, and not really much with the B. I mean, that's just whoever you're facing is just being a little twat. But stuff like that, I feel like, is BS. Now, all of a sudden, in Clash of Clans, they are now all of a sudden buffing, like, in the games, in Clash of Clans has been out 6 years now, and, a lot of people haven't, I for one don't really play Clash of Clans as much as I used to. There's been times that I decided to quit, but I, some reason, download the app game and just play it. But Clash of Clans, the game's been out for 6 years, and there's certain mechanics that this game should have had a while ago, but they decide to add it now when a lot of people are just quitting the game due to the fact that Clash Royale came out. It's a new game, it's fresh, it's different, it's more a fast-paced game, but it still has kind of the same mechanics as Clash of Clans, where it takes pretty much forever, not unless if you're a dirty gemmer and you're just spending money in the game just to get completely maxed out. You got to think about it. Supercell has to make money off these games. I played Boom Beach, and I quit that game. I thought I liked the game. I'll be honest, it's not a bad game, but I quit the game just because how long it took just to get maxed out or get high enough, because you only get one builder. And but they later on did add more builders in the game, but you have to spend $2.99 a month. Like, I don't want to spend $2.99 a month just to get another builder, which I thought was completely BS. Who the hell wants to spend $2.99 a month? So that's why I quit it. And then I played Heyday, which is more of a it's also a Supercell game, which is not bad, but it's not. No, it's not my kind of game I would like to play. I mean, Supercell did, they are, kind of working on, the gold, the mechanics with getting gold. They the summer update we did get a huge buff on the chest, but I just feel like it's not enough. Like, I feel like, you should get, like, 500, like 1,000 out of a silver chest, gold, and get like 2,000 out of a gold chest, and then like anything that's more beyond that, should be like 10,000 or so, like 5,000 out of a giant chest, 10,000 out of a magical chest, and like 20,000 out of a super magical chest. Just because, let's just be honest, you don't really get those chests that much anymore, and plus you can't buy them out. You can't even buy them out of the shop anymore. That guy just wasted a hell out of elixirs. And guess what? I'm going to gold that. Freeze it as well. Not good rage. That's a dead tower. And I'm just going to play Fire Spirits to counter that. That was a very hour, but I still play this game just because I like it. I like the game, but I feel like there's certain things that could be better in this game, to be honest. So let me see. But I don't know how much longer I'll be playing this game. I would probably be playing this game for a couple more years, probably. I mean, I played Clash of Clans for about a year and a half or so. and then I just stopped playing it. Actually, no, I played Clash Clans for 2 years, and then I stopped. Okay, this guy, I don't know what my opponent's doing. Yep, that's a dead tower. Since he's being retarded, he decides to freeze him. Nice. I'll play Fire Spirits. Alright, so my opponent's being an idiot, and who would use the Bomb Tower? The Bomb Tower is the most stupidest card in the game. It was reworked, but I still think it's stupid. And my teammate is not playing anything. Nice. So anyway, the more important thing is don't give up on Clash Royale all because of my opinion. My opinion doesn't really matter much. You know, I mean, it does and it doesn't, like... But I've heard a lot of things about this game that, you know, for other people's opinions, there's people that just quit the game. I mean, it is what it is. I just hope in the future, you know, Supercell does a better job on their updates. Because, you know, we haven't had a big update since Clan Wars came out. And they got rid of the... Oops, I don't want to do a rematch. And that's when they pretty much got rid of the clan chest, which I thought was useless. So, in Clash of Clans too, they've added clan games, which, you know, it's a huge buff for getting loot and getting maxed up faster. So, that's what I'm saying though, like, Supercell decides to add, like, more loot into Clash of Clans to where six years later, there's not a whole lot of people playing the game. Like, that stuff should have been added a while ago. And then Town Hall 12 comes out, and that's more for, you know, more of the pro players, which I can understand that because the last couple updates they did was mainly for, you know, newer players, so they could try to gain more players into the game. Which I thought was a good idea, but, you know, not a lot's happening. I haven't played the game in a while, but they also came out with a new troop for the first time in like 2 years. It took them that long. And the new troop's overpowered as hell, in my opinion. So, anyway, I've been playing a giant graveyard deck this season. It's been picking me up. I've been winning and losing because I never really used the graveyard that much. Definitely getting my cards up. You know, most of my rares now are like level 9 and stuff. Been rocking the freeze. It's actually pretty good defensive card as well. Also good offensively too with the graveyard. So I don't know what I'm playing now in this deck because I know I've switched some cards around. I think I'm playing Fire Spirits now, just because what I was trying to do before is didn't really have a whole lot of. Because I felt like I had too much splash in this deck, and I don't know. I also think I switched around my emote deck as well. I did. So I stopped to get all these emotes. What do you guys think of the new Hog emotes? I don't know if I'm a big fan of them. I mean, it's definitely fun. Let's go with this. Alright, let's hop into a ladder match. And I'm alright at the game. I definitely feel like I make a lot of stupid plays, and that basically costs me to win. And these level 11s up here are annoying. Okay, I lied. That's another reason why. Let's play this. Okay, I just wasted a Mega Minion for no reason. He's got a Ice Wizard, so I'm pretty sure he's got the Goblin Burrow back in his rotation. He's going to probably play a Rocket if I'm... Which I wouldn't blame him for. He's going to do that. I'm going to go to a Giant down the other lane to apply pressure. He's going to do that. Okay, interesting. I have no idea what kind of deck this is. Splitter Barbarians right here. So that was kind of good defense. I mean, we're in the lead barely. So let's play our Mega Minion. We're still gonna take a dickload of damage because I played that poorly. Alright, so if I have to wait till double elixir so I can get that giant push down. So let's go ahead and start a giant push in the back. He's gonna try to split everything up still, so I'm gonna try to play the witch in the middle if he tries to go with a lumberjack. Alright. He's not gonna do that, so we're gonna go ahead and get our graveyard down. He's going to play a Goblin Gang, probably. Nice. Sometimes you just have to give up some towers. I played that poorly again. Zap that. Playing really bad right now, thanks to yours truly. Okay, then. And I'm playing a very stupid graveyard. Don't play like me. Let's play this. And then let's do this. So he's basically got he's got a bait deck going on here, so let's zap this. Barbarians. Mega Minion. We're playing this really poorly right now. He's going to try to do something. Let's get our witch down. And our fire spirits. Nice. Fire spirits. Barbarians. Look at that value. We still lost due to the fact I played really poorly there. I sometimes need to play more defensively than that. Alright, so that was my fault for playing so poorly. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to trade the zap in for the log, just because I need to deal with a lot of... I still need to deal with the goblin barrels and stuff, and I feel like I got a lot for, you know, air. Since we got the witch and fire spirits, and we also have the mega minions, so we should be okay. Alright. Speaking of which, speaking of the mega minion, we're going to play that first. These level 11s can be annoying. He's going to do that. I'm going to go opposite lane with the giant. And then probably go to fire spirits. Okay. Let's go with barbarians. Okay, nice. We Sometimes I hate how this is probably like a bridge spam deck. I'm going to assume. Sometimes these level 11s play the weirdest decks ever, like pretty much meta decks. And I'll be honest, the Witch is extremely overpowered right now. So we're going to go with our own Witch. Yep, go figures. Good defense by us, but I feel like we wasted a lot of elixirs still, and he's going to play a Witch on. And I'm going to have to go with the Barbarians, probably. Nope. I'm probably going to freeze and then Mega Minion. No, not even that. Giant. He's going to go with a Inferno Tower. So we're just going to chill back for now and see what he's going to do next, since I don't have any elixir right now. Just chill out. Go to the left lane. Plays his Hog. I'm going to go Barbarians. This. Freeze. Good. Got so much value out of that freeze. Let's go ahead with the Giant. I have to still do something with that Witch. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go with a Graveyard now. Freeze. Okay, we lose. I have to work on this deck. Got too much splash. So this is one deck I've been facing a lot. People basically bridge spam the Hog Rider and the Elite Barbarians down the lane, which is a really problem. It's a huge problem that I've been facing. So that's why I've been saying I got too much splash in this deck. So I'm probably going to go with... Actually, no, the Barbarians are fine. I'm probably going to have to go with something else rather than Fire Spirits. Probably the Goblin. I'll probably go with the Goblin Gang, probably. I mean, it's already an expensive deck anyway. It's not really hard to beat. It's just the fact that it's just a lot of bridge spammy decks. It's a really bridge spamming deck, and it's really annoying. And that bat's still connected, so he's going to probably do something with that, probably. And we got one Goblin hit on the tower, so... Since he just wasted 5 and I only wasted 3, I want to start a giant push down lane. We're just going to take those Spear Goblin hits, which I tend to take a lot of hits for no apparent reason. I'm going to go with a Graveyard. He's probably going to play his own Goblin Gang, probably. Oh man, look at that. He's going to probably have a very bridge spammy deck. He's going to probably go with another Miner, probably. I'm going to take care of that Wizard. He probably has the Miner. He's definitely got the Miner back in his rotation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with another Witch in the back. I have no idea what he's doing, but he's wasting elixir. Okay. That's game. That's game. Freeze that up. Alright, we gotta win. And this login for safety measures. Alright, we picked up the W. Alright, finally we pick up a win with this deck. Alright. And I believe we completed a challenge for our giant chest as well, which we're going to collect right now and open up our crown chest. And we got the 3 musketeers in. Alright. Let's go ahead and hop into another match. I definitely like the graveyard, but I wish it was level 3 to do more damage, so... Okay, I don't like the starting hand at all. I'm gonna see what he's gonna do first. Okay. Alright. He wasted 6 elixir and I wasted 5, so I'm not too bent out of shape about it. He's BMing me like a twat. Nice. So we're gonna probably lose this because he's being a twat. Yep, he's BMing me. Let's go ahead and split our barbarians up. With a witch. I don't want to go all crazy because he might go for a counter push. With a graveyard. We're not doing too bad. Alright, we can't break away from his defense. One. Graveyard. Alright. He's BMing me. Alright, so one thing we need to work on is what we are using. Okay. Let's try that again. And it's not that they're good, just to have high level cards, it's annoying. So let's try that again. I make a lot of stupid plays. I shouldn't be taking too much damage, but I do. And I keep facing the fucking Goblin Barrel. I hate this card, dude. It's toxic as hell. I'm actually going to freeze that, which I don't think is smart, but whatever. And this guy is wasting so much elixir, so we're just going to log that. If he plays another Goblin Barrel, I'm going to play the Goblin Gang. Good. He's going to probably log that as well. Nope, he missed some goblins. Better do something about that. Nice. We just did a dickload of damage, so we're in the lead now since there's level 12 goblins made it to the tower. Let's see what he's going to do here. Alright, we're in a graveyard. And with that freeze. Alright, that tower's down. Oh my! We just got so much value. And we just killed Magic Archer. Get rid of the Goblin Gang. Oh, baby! We literally just got so much value out of that, Wow, he has an overleveled Zap. But we just got so much value out of that graveyard. We killed the Magic Archer, and we also killed his Bandit. So let's keep applying pressure and get ready with our next push down the lane. He doesn't even know we're range yet, which is great. Oh, he's got a Mega Knight. Great. Kill that. Do this. I'll read your message in just a sec, man. Okay. And then let's go with our own Goblin Gang. Alright, you said I'm level 11 using Hog, level 11, Wizard level 10, Elite Barbarians level 15, Valkyrie level 9, Zap level 12, Fireball level 9, Goblin Gang level 12, Knight level 12, my Max Trophies are... Good for you, man. Good job. Good job, man. I mean, for me, I'm level 12, and the highest I've ever reached was close to what was it? 4,591 is the highest trophies I've ever reached, and and I'll be honest, I've been facing a lot of level 11s. Well, there's really no strategy; they just overlevel cards. And Elite Barbarians on ladder are not, they're not necessarily hard to counter. It's just the fact their stats are really high. So this guy just went completely all out, which that bomb against. So yeah, he just did a massive load of damage to us. And we got 2 skeleton hits, so that's not too bad. For me, it's really hard for me to collect cards. It really is hard. It's really hard to collect cards in this game. And I'm using level 12 barbarians that completely get trash going. Oh, nice. This is probably bad. He probably... That's kind of hard to, like... This might be the tower. This might be a tower. I think that was a crappy freeze on my part. He's trying to chip me out. I'll read your message in just a sec. He keeps bridge spamming. Nice. Keeps trying to chip me away. freeze that. So we're going to take the tower. Nice! We pick up the W. Alright, key to win. High-level cards. By the way, I haven't paid any money for the game. I've requested these hog 3 months and a half, 3 times a day. Sorry. But my most commons are level 12, and not only my deck, most of my cards are good level. Mine are okay. Mine are mostly level 11, but besides the newer cards that just came out, they're kind of low. I don't really use the Rascals that much. I really want to use Zappies more. I haven't really used the Royal Hogs. And the problem is I don't even get most of the cards that I wanted to use. I am close to that. I can get a level 600, which I actually been playing a lot on my second account. But I'm just saying, though, yes, you are correct on at a certain point. You do. The key to win is having high-level cards, but towards the end of the day, if you think about it, I'm facing mainly level 11s that are just overwhelming certain cards they want, because first off, I think the Hog Rider needs to be nerfed. I think it's just another way of bridge spamming like the Battle Ram. The Battle Ram has been worked so many times to where now the bowler now resets it whenever it hits it. But that's the problem too. It doesn't. I feel like the Hog and the Barbarians don't take a chance to win. And it's annoying too. I'm facing a lot of level 11s that just over-level certain cards, and I'm pretty sure they still have a shitload of cards that they're not even high enough. It's my opinion. I mean, if that's how they want to play, go for it. But I'm just saying, because I feel like level 11s are just a bunch of tryhards. I'll give you a good deck when I get on my PC. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry, man. You take your time. I mean, I'm a half decent player. I've been playing for 2 years, so I don't really necessarily need pro tips for anybody. I mean, I'm picking up some. I'm picking up some wins. I mean, I lose quite a bit, but I'm just an average player. I'm not a pro player. There's way better players than me. Log that. Get rid of that freeze. Look at all of those skeletons! Man, dude. We just did so much damage. Since you just zapped. I'll go with an aggressive goblin gang. Let's go with a Mega Minion. Let's go ahead and log. Barbarians. With that value. I just gave him way too much value. He's going to play Tombstone. No, not Tombstone, Skeleton Arm. But we got to keep applying pressure. I'm just going to go with a Graveyard now. Let's go with a Freeze. Got a log. So he's got bats as well. And that furnace is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. So we're going to go with a giant. He's going to have to... Nobody's going to go with the barbarians. So we're going to freeze. And now we're going to go with our Goblin Gang. Guy's a really good player, I can tell. Let's go with this. Alright, we pick up the W. Oh, let's hear the sparkles. Alright, we pick up the W. Alright. Now, here's the one thing I hate about playing this game, and it's, 2v2s, because I hate facing stupid players who cannot play this game at all. So, my so-called friend is playing. He's been playing ladder more often since he maxed out his fireball. And I agree with that. I totally agree with the guy, though. That's what I've been pretty much doing. I'm trying to max out certain cards because that's pretty much the key to win. And he maxed out his fireball. Oh, wow. Dude, I've been seeing way too many Elite Barbarians that hits and doing. Alright. Anyway, let's hop into another match. I actually do want to get into more games. I mean, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is coming out. I pre-ordered it. I sadly did not play the beta since I was too tired and too lazy to even get on my Xbox. But I get time to do this stuff, barely, on the weekends. What the hell? What the? Well, that's one less thing we gotta worry about now. Oh, nice. He's gonna play Baz, I'm gonna play my Goblins, boom. Thanks. He's wasting unnecessary elixir right now, so I'm just gonna play my log, so we don't... Okay, that should kill the Wizard. The Wizard might get one hit off. Nope. Well played. Well played. That would... Thanks. Player 2. The Tesla would be good right now. I'm gonna get ready with my Witch. I've been actually having a really fun time playing the Witch, too. I do think the Witch needs to be tweaked a little bit. She is a little bit annoying. Too much. But at the same time, it's kind of good because she doesn't die on... She won't... Most of her health. She still has a lot of health. Nice, good defense by yours truly. But I haven't really seen her in the meta too much. So he's going to play a defensive miner, which that was interesting. So I'm just going to relax and go with another giant. I'm going to go with the barbarians. Yeah. I'm going to go with the barbarians this time. He's got a lot coming down the bridge right now. It's a really bridge spammy deck, I should say. He should fireball. If he doesn't miss, good. He didn't miss, good. Alright, now they're just getting really aggressive now with the bridge spamming. Go with their graveyard and we'll get ready with that freeze. Zap. Nice. He did a, that was a crappy freeze, but our skeletons are going to work. Nice. But we have to be careful now because of the counter push that's going to come out of this. Oops. Alright, that's tower. The tower's down. Nice. Goblin gang. He was mad. He was mad. He was pissed. Alright. Anyway, we're going to hop in some 2v2 football since I still have to do that. And, you know what? I don't really face in this guy. I just want him there. We're just going to end this early. I just want to... So, I know this is the most dumbest way to lose, but... But I can't play any 2v2 football. He knows it's over, and I'm pretty sure he's close to losing too, probably. He's got a really queer ass stack, dude. He's got a really good. If this was if I actually tried, he has a really good counter against my graveyard. The poison spell does a great job against the poison. I mean, the poison spell does a really good job against the graveyard since it one-shots the skeletons. So if we win, we get 25,000 gold, which is not bad at all. So, and I hate playing 2v2 football with random people, but let's give it a shot. All right, he's gonna go with the Mega Minion. I want to see what he does because we got a minute to decide. I'll probably go with the Giant. He's going to go with the Battle Ram. So, Musketeer or Ice Wizard. I say the Ice Wizard. Dark Goblin or Executioner. That's going to be kind of hard. Go with the Dark Goblin since it's a really good defensive card. Zap or Lightning. We'll go with the Lightning. So we have to choose one spell. I like the princess who knows they're hilarious. So he's going to do that. So we'll play 2 buildings on opposite lanes. Okay. I'll go with a Sparky. Nah. Okay. We're going to lose. You gotta be really careful on how you spend your elixir. Okay. We'll just zap that. Alright. Go with Fire Spirit. A nice counter. Let's split that up. So we got the 3 wizards down. baby. Nice. That was good. Good defense / offensively. So let's go with Dark Prince. I don't want to go all out. Let's go with a nice wizard. Let's go with a dart. Not bad play by him. Well played. Oh, we still gotta be careful down this lane. That was a really bad. Well played. Well played. And the wizard goes for the touchdown. Nice. That was nice. Thanks. That was a very shitty rocket going after the Sparky that should be worried about the left side because the wizard scored the touchdown, buddy. Alright, I'm going to go with the Night Witch due to the fact she has bats at spawn. Alright, I'm going to see what he plays. He's going to go with a Witch. So I might just go with the Archers. It's got Fire Spirits, so Poison Spell. Kind of liked how the Wizard performed. So we'll go with the Wizard instead of the Executioner, since the Wizard's Fireball has like a 25% radius. So, yeah. I don't really like my deck at all. I think he can go with a Goblin, a Spear Goblin Hut, or a Goblin Hut. He's going to go for that. Okay, then. Let's go with this. A little bit of defense here. He's got a Tornado. Fireball would be nice right now. Fireball. And that's a touchdown. Never mind. I'm not going to use the Graveyard at all, so that's one card I can't necessarily use. So I'm going to go with the Wizard. I don't like the fact that we're splitting up so many of our pushes here. Not good. This ain't good. Not good. Not bad, not bad. He's going to go with a Giant, I'm assuming. No, he's going to go with a Goblin Hut. Okay, that's not good at all. Oh yeah, we're done. Yeah, it's just all about watching your elixir. Yeah, we still lost because I have to be really careful on what cards I give. Thanks. Thanks. I had a really bad deck. Not what I suggest. He's gonna BM. We gotta get a. I'm really bad at 2v2 football. It's not really hard to play. It's just knowing how to use your elixir. I want to see what my teammate does. I'll go with a wizard and I want to see what he chooses. He's not playing anything. I'll probably go with a knight. Cannon cart. A poison. Okay, he's not playing anything. Okay. He's a tryhard because he's waiting to see what I choose. He gave him the Dark Goblin. I would have chosen the Dark Goblin over the Witch because we have a poison spell that would demolish her, and the Dark Goblin's really good. I seen a video on Facebook, the Dark Goblin just doing work, and I think it scored a touchdown too. It started from here and it went all the way to the touchdown zone. Oh, nice. That's going to get a touchdown. Nice! He sucks. This... Okay, I hate 2v2 football. Well played. He's throwing out the BM, my man. Okay, that's still alive. Nice. Let's go with poison if you... Yep. Dude, my teammate is wasting unnecessary elixir. What are you... They're not watching me. Great. My teammate sucks, so we're gonna hop into another ladder match. I don't really like the starting can. There's no spell. I'm gonna guess I played it way too far back, so I'm gonna wait to the aggro. Go this. Let's look at that log value. He just got so much value out of that log. I hate the hog. I legitimately hate the hog. Oh, fuck this game, dude. Look, I literally have no choice but to play a freeze spell just to take out all that because he's got. I hate this. This is not weird. This is a weird deck. What the hell is this asshole playing? We're gonna have to go with the Goblin Gang. He's gonna probably arrow that probably. He went with a lumberjack for some reason, which, hey, if that's what he wants to do, go for it, bud. Alright, let's go with the Mega Minion. Nice! You're telling me that Mega Minion or the skeleton's gonna get shot off? And we pick up the win. Nice. Boom. Good freeze, good log, and we pick up the W. Oh, we're climbing up trophies again. Nice. This is inaccurate because I actually climbed up and I'm at 4376. Going back from 2v2 matches to 1v1 matches. Nice. Go with Minion Horde. Nope, he's not going to go with that. Oh, now he goes with that. Nice. Oh, man. He just one-shotted. He just played another wizard. Oh, my. We just killed the bowler. Nice. That wasn't too bad. Man, look at that value. Oh man, dude, so much value. We just killed every. They didn't even have the chance to go with to go out with another push. We killed the bowler and the miner. Nice. We did completely demolish their chances of going for an offensive push. Throwing out the good game. He's got a freeze as well. Not what I agree with. That's what happens when you waste unnecessary elixir there, buddy. He's not playing anything because he's got no elixir. Nice. Fucking idiot. He can just fireball, that's So we're going to go ahead and start a giant push on the right side. I think he has fireball. I can't really remember. But he does. He does. Look at that. He's focusing way too much. Wow, double wizard, nice. My teammate sucks. This is why I hate playing 2v2 matches. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the 3 crown. We deserve the 3. Now he's mad. Now he's mad. We were doing good, you know. We killed the bowler, the miner, but nope. We can't get anywhere. That's why I prefer 1v1 matches. Because I know I can play by myself and not have a stupid idiot. Plus your elixir is, you know, increases a lot slower. So if he goes crazy, which he is, he's going to go crazy. He just wasted 6 elixir right off the bat. More elixir. He goes crazy, which he is. I have no elixir, so that's tower, guys. That's the tower. And we're just going to go ahead and bridge spam a giant. He's going to probably defend that. Well, yeah, that's right. He's got the skeleton army. Forgot about that. Yep. Holy... Yeah, we're done. We're done. We are screwed. Yep, we're done. We're done. I have no elixir. Good fun fact. Don't ever bridge spam a giant when you're facing a swarm deck. I learned my lesson. That was bad. I should have never lost, but I was an idiot that bridge spammed the giant, and I had no elixir. Fun fact. He's probably playing a stupid siege deck, probably. Okay, then. We just did so much damage because we had two other skeletons on the tower. Okay, this was a bad witch. Look at this. That's going to be a tower, guys. Let's go with a witch. With a freeze. That's tower. We just kept... This guy was a tryhard, baby. We pick up the W. Whew. And look at that. For all that success, we got another crown chest. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. And more of the rascal with that. And we're definitely going to get epic, no epics, but we can upgrade our 3 musketeers now to 9. And we did really good on the royal recruit challenge as well. I mean, I did win the challenge, but they got nerfed. The good thing is, I think we're doing good in war too right now, so 9 wins. My second, let's see who picked up the win and who lost. I always win most of the time in war. Sometimes I lose because most of my cards in my second account are a lot lower than my main. Yeah. So let's look at our battle log. So we lost like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's see, and we have, actually not all this, we actually might have 6, 7. So it's like I'm an average player. I mean, I win and I lose some. So even still, I still get to where I still gain trophies. So I mean, I win some and I lose some. I mean, I'm an average player. I mean, I face pretty crappy players that, and the only reason why I tend to lose quite a bit as well is because I'm facing a lot of high-level cards, like that last match. Obviously, that guy had a level 10 Hog Rider, and who knows, he probably had a level 10 or maxed out Fireball. Like, I'm facing people with high-level cards, and they're just doing, in my tower, and they're just doing a lot of damage to my tower because they're using over-level cards, and when I face a level 11, that kind of tells me that their other card levels are probably ass, and the only reason why they're that high is because they donate a lot, and they're just over-leveling certain common, rares, epics, and legendary cards that they tend to like and they know that it's overpowered, like the Hog Ride, like I said before. Seasons ago, I used a Hog Electro Wizard deck, and I'll be happy to show you guys this deck after I finish up this replay right here of this guy. Right, I'm kind of doing the same thing right now. My main account, I'm using the Pekka deck, and I don't really think the Pekka is overpowered. I think it's a well-balanced card. And I'm using a Hunter, too, and I'll be honest, it's a lot of fun using the Hunter. It's such a good defensive card. And I do think the Hunter definitely needs to be buffed a little bit. I just think, it's damage-wise, it's perfect. Up close, he does a shitload of damage. He one-shots pretty much small medium troops like the Bandit, Musketeer, Electro Wizards, and even a single Barbarian. And I think for a 4-elixir card, he's pretty well balanced. But one thing I think needs to be worked on is attack speed. I do think the Hunter can attack a lot faster. I feel like it takes for a while for him to charge up a shot. And he's not a legendary card. He's just an epic card. I do think, his attack speed could be buffed. Is about 0.1 seconds faster. Not 0. I feel like if it was 0.2 seconds faster, I think that'd be a little bit over OP. But I think at least 0.1 seconds faster, the Hunter, should be able to attack a lot faster. Like for instance, look at that. He just one-shotted that Barbarian. Look at this. I mean, also I do think he could, get like a 3% HP buff as well. I feel like he does die too fast. So maybe also like a 3% HP buff. So it can have a little bit more elixir, I think a single Musketeer has more health than a Hunter does. But I'm gonna have to look at that though, because I'm not 100% sure. But I do think the Hunter should have a little bit more more HP, because I do think he dies too fast. Especially, he's kind of expensive for a 4-elixir card. So before we end this episode, I'm gonna do an HP comparison on the Hunter and the Musketeer. Let's just fast forward this and see what happens. This game's not really hard to play, but you just gotta know how to play defense and know how to use the cards. I also have the Magic Archer on my other account. But the Magic Archer, you need to be really skilled to play him, because it's all about like where you place him and what angle he's on. So let's go ahead and just do a side-by-side comparison. So a single Musketeer has 870 health. Oh, that's that. So actually, I was wrong. The Hunter actually has more health than a single Musketeer. So a single Musketeer has 870 HP. 870 HP, but the Musketeer, both are ranged troops, but the Musketeer shoots basically slugs, or whatever you want to call it, and she does 256 per shot, while the Hunter is all about his range. If he's up close, he does massive damage, and he will one-shot a Musketeer, but range battle, the Musketeer will kill a Hunter. So anyway, let me show you guys the one deck I used. So I kind of messed it around a little bit, so this is what I kind of used. I used the Inferno Tower. I used the Dark Goblin. The Dark Goblin's a really strong card, and it's kind of seeking its way in the meta a little bit. It's definitely a strong card, and a couple of balance updates ago, I got a 3% balancing update. And I also upgraded my Barbarians up to level 12. I get so much value out of the Barbarians. They're such a good defensive card, and they can also be good offensively, but if you know how to trip off your opponent, even a single Barbarian can do a lot of damage. And also, I've been tired of seeing Elite Barbarians, so I definitely wanted something. I also kind of wanted to use like sort of a swarm card just to surround those, because Elite Barbarians on ladder are strong. Because look, you don't even want to get a single Elite Barbarian on your tower. Both of them have 1,450 hit points, which is not that much. But here's the problem: they do 370 damage. I do think, I do feel like the elite barbarians need a. I feel like they're damaged. I think they need like a 5% damage nerf because they feel like just a single one does a lot of damage, and if you just leave one alone, it's going to do so much damage, and you could possibly lose over 1,000 hit points within 3 hits. So you definitely don't want that. So I do think the elite barbarians need to be tweaked mainly for ladder. The elite barbarians suck. They suck ass in tournaments, since level 9 elite barbarians are weak as shit, and they do, I think, 200 and something damage. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really know the statistics. Actually, I can just check that by just let's go back to it. Let's go back to the elite barbarians, and 254, and they have 970 hit points. So they're not really hard to counter, but I hate when you waste too much elixir on a certain push, and your opponent automatically plays 6 elixir and takes your tower by just playing 6 elixir on the field. And I think the card is kind of bullshit, and it's kind of broken, just like the Royal Giant. That's why the Royal Giant's been nerfed so many times, and that's why you don't really see the Royal Giant as much as you used to, because it sucked when it first came out. Then it got a huge buff and made it overpowered, and a lot of people complained because you just bridge. It's like the Hog. You just bridge spam it at the bridge, and it just goes to work on your tower, and it just does a lot of damage, and you just lose your health. You just lose your tower health so fast, and that's one of the problems I hate about this game. But anyway, please subscribe to my channel. Feel free to comment below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.